Royal family doctor reveals late Queen Elizabeth's letter left behind proof. Meg was never pregnant. Check out her fake baby. On Friday, Meghan Markle's agency announced that Meghan may pull a mystery child into the new Netflix series as a final straw, but that raises the question of who she will borrow to pretend that they are her children. Remember that Meghan announced that she was pregnant, but a month later, the royal family discovered she was having her agent wear a fake belly, knowing that we know that about Meghan now. This counterfeiting is completely feasible. A source also revealed that Meghan refused to have medical examinations by any doctor related to the royal family. One time she said she was pregnant, making Eugene sweat. She decided not to use the Queen's doctors. I don't think the palace can do anything about that. They couldn't lift the dress to look at it, and we know that they were very wary and angered. So they just go along with it. I doubt she even told the palace who had a doctor so they could conduct discreet investigations. Many suspicions, signs point to a fast. The only thing I can think of is that the royal family had offered. She announced a miscarriage, knowing Meghan would probably have refused because she wanted attention for her pregnancy. The royal family was somehow forced to cover up the fact that she had used an agent. The lies were exposed enough. Anyway, the fake belly, the date discrepancy, the weird birth certificate, the weird story with the obstetrician. Of course, there was a cover-up. The Harkles made this announcement at Eugene's wedding and then left for Australia. The Harkles spent part of Meghan's pregnancy outside of London, and after that, Harry didn't even announce when the child was born, but instead announced and handed over the paperwork to the royal family. If the rumors of surrogacy are true, even those in crisis and the gurus will not know how to handle it. Let's face it, surrogacy seems far-fetched because pulling off such a stunt sounds impossible. No one could have imagined a stunt like this being pulled, let alone dealing with the consequences. It'll become the biggest hoax if true. The revelation comes after a royal commentator claimed King Charles sent a message to Prince Harry in his Christmas address. Speaking on GB News, Angela Levin said the Duke and Duchess of Sussex watched the King's speech to find the slightest error, while Charles chose not to speak directly to Harry or Meghan. According to Levin, he did say in a subtle way, without needing to mention or show any images of Harry or Meghan, saying he quoted from the Bible, "Do unto others as you would do unto yourself." I think that's a very good suggestion that Harry can take. I'm sure Harry's watching. I think they look for the smallest mistake to be able to attack it. He'll see if they're included, and if there's a picture of them, so that they can see if they can make some noise about it or not. The king focuses on those who do their best to help those around them. In his second Christmas speech since his accession to the throne, as Charles spoke, highlights of his past years were shown, including helping to plant trees during a trip to Kenya, his first state visit as monarch with Queen Camilla to a Commonwealth country. Harry and Meghan do not appear in the video, as relations between the royal family of the Sussexes continue to be tense.